These highlights of Hamilton's Greats on the Gridiron brought to you by Cephalone for Freeholder. Vote November 5th, Ron Cephalone for Mercer County Freeholder. And by Tennille McCoy for Hamilton Township Council. The lifelong Hamiltonian wants to be your next councilwoman. Vote November 5th, McCoy for council. Hamilton West's JV boys looked across their field Monday and saw arch-rival Nottingham. Being at West's place meant the Hornet JV cheerleaders were out making some noise. Big dog John Adams and Mr. Malagrino had a bird's-eye view of the game's first big play. Malagrino, Michael that is, in at QB as he's been for weeks, can't find anyone open, takes off running to the left, finds all kinds of room. Mikey Mouse sprinting down the sidelines, brought out at about the 20, a 48-yard scamper for the freshman. That set this up. Ben Fair from just outside the goal line walks in to get North Star Nation on the board. The varsity boys of both teams hanging out together. This game was also filled with flags and controversy, the first instance of which came on this punt. It hits Chem Montina and then is recovered by West. Should be Hornet ball, right? The officials got together and said a re-kick was in order. Some fans shouted the age-old Hamilton phrase, "You're missing a good game out there, ref." Nottingham punted it back, went 3 and out, and then when the Stars got the ball back, Mikey Mal back to pass. He is sacked, but then he's dropped again, and that second time it hurt. There was no flag for a late hit on 72 of West, but try to watch Malagrino's left leg. He's dropped, tries to get up. The leg takes a twist for the worst, if you will. Needless to say, it hurt and probably still does. Nottingham brought Alex Episcopo back in at QB, and he was his usual old self. Scrambles very well, rolls to his right here, lofts up a gorgeous pass into traffic. It had coaches on both sides screaming as it fell incomplete. The Hornets would get the ball back late in the first half. Look at this run as it develops. It came a little too late in the half for the Hornets to get a scoring drive put together, so 6-0 your score at the break. If Herm Edwards was Mikey Mal's coach, he would say, he ain't got no quit. There he is, back in action, throws, and connects with Kevin Vanderstoop. Oh my goodness! Fresh off that dynamic day against Montgomery, comes through with a touchdown here. 46 yards on that, 12-0 Stars. West not out of it by any means. They were in this game till the very last play. They go to the air. Pass interference and the catch! 86 on my roster, says Marvin Ashmore. Hope that's right. Sorry if it's not, dude. Great play, however, the Nottingham defense would figure out what to do from there. They stopped the Hornets shy of the red zone and would take over on downs. I mentioned the very last play of the game. Well, here it is. Play action as the clock runs to 0. Malagrino hands off to Ben Fair, and look at Mr. Fair. He is varsity material in the very near future. Amazing talent, slipping tackles, running for the end zone. Touchdown with no time left. The game ender. North Stars roll 18-0.
Our main focus wasn't really to score, it was actually to get a first down, but luckily I juke and jived my way into the outside and we got a score.
I just wanted to come out and do the same thing varsity did. I just wanted to get the W. Nice. That's all that really mattered to me.
We tried our hardest. I mean, our corners, we were locked down. We were trying to be locked down, but and not everybody was running their fullest. And we just had to, our linebackers just had to get to the ball, but we couldn't really do it.
Go out, practice tomorrow, practice harder, practice together, actually get everybody focused as a team, and come out with a win against Sharon High.
For Mid-Jersey Sports, I'm Mark Fontes.